About your info? I don't think there's much to worry about with that. I think those are way overblown. The biggest problem with TikTok as a platform is just its moderation policies. They have a tendency to want to boot people off for no good reason, which is very, very frustrating. That happened to me right when I was able to start going live. They cut off access to me for a week. Eesh. Yeah, but the thing with the Creator Fund is that it's not even a concern until you've grown to a pretty large size there. Yeah, they, the way that I understand it is that TikTok bans first and asks questions later. Like, they will take any report and treat it as being credible. Thank you for the welcome back, by the way. TikTok is being weird today, but I think it's actually my phone that's really acting strange. Shit. So the trouble that I have with the setup the way that I have it right now is that I have a cell phone that is dedicated specifically to TikTok, and the buttons that I have on this TikTok dedicated cell phone are backwards from my regular cell phone. So I end up putting the screen into standby mode instead of trying to adjust the volume, which I need to do all the time for TikTok. I hope that I still have sound. I can't really tell. It likes to turn sound off when I turn the screen off. Let me try resetting this. Hopefully we've got sound again. Oh my god, TikTok. This is frustrating. That's the other bad part about TikTok is when you get started on live streaming, you have to bring a cell phone into the mix. But hopefully I can get out of that hellish landscape soon. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, sound? Do I have sound? Hopefully sound is there. I do have sound. Okay. Sorry, I've been running into a lot of technical difficulties today. Some of it's my fault by pressing the wrong buttons. And then the rest is just TikTok being TikTok. This is the level I've been practicing a lot today. There's some weirdness that happens with running into this shell here, and I think I've got a consistent strategy down for it. What I had been trying to do is just hold the jump button all the way down to do a slow fall all the way down. And it was putting me on a bad frame to kick the shell. And now I am getting to the peak of my jump and fast falling. And that seems to be consistent. And that was my biggest failing point, was in that level to those blue shells. And I think I've got that consistent now. Like, that was easily where I was wasting the most time. There we go. I saw that strat where I dropped the shell onto the thwomp instead of throwing it in there, and it saves a very small amount of time, but it's enough for it to be worth it. Ooh, I just barely made it over those munchers. Not a bad castle. Yeah, I'll take that. Less chance of accidental death, exactly. Right. Yeah, that shell, I mean, realistically it should never hit me, but it has before, so best to avoid it if I can. My timing is bad for shells here today. But this is not bad for a warm-up. I wish that was a different kind of spike. Spikes in Super Mario World, they kill you from any direction that you touch them. You can put in spikes that only kill you from the top, for instance, but those are custom, so you don't see a whole lot of those. The graphic for this spike does suggest that it should only kill you from the top, but it kills you no matter where you touch it from. There's spikes in Super Mario Bros. 2 that they're shaped exactly like this. And you can touch the side of them and it's fine. Hey, Dorothy. That felt very awkward. That last jump is really the only hard part of that room. This room, I also do slightly differently than what I had been. There's a thwomp that I'm going to drop down early, and that's going to be really the only difference. And I don't think it's any faster to do that. It's just, more reliable. Safer. I didn't do it. That's okay. Alright, we're out of there. Just go. And boss fight is free. I might as well not even practice the boss fight. I'm in real bad trouble if I start dying to the bosses. I almost died to the boss. I say this just about every time I do this. Cape shell jumps, they're completely free. So long as I'm holding down the jump button and I'm the right distance away from the wall, I'm not going to miss those shell jumps. I get to pick the time completely. All right, well, let's see what resets look like. Honestly, it's probably me that's causing the lag. My phone is doing something very strange right now. The audio is going in now. Yeah, probably me. I'm very nervous about trying to touch anything about it, though, because it could break at any second. It's doing a great thing where it has, like, 2 copies of the TikTok overlay. Now it's gone now. It shouldn't be bandwidth. It's more likely, phone processor related, because I have to use 2 apps in order to make this happen. TikTok is wonderful. Trying to think of what I could maybe do for it. It's okay right now? Alright, we'll give it a shot and see how it goes. 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you guys, I appreciate you telling me when I have issues, because I really can't notice them on my own. Oh, tipped on the edge of that pipe. A weird way to slow down. One shot? I think that was a one shot. Yo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I could also skip one of those Koopas down there, be just a little bit faster, but I'm comfortable with doing an extra bounce. Thanks for being awesome at video games. Yeah, I'm pretty okay. Ah, gold split by just a tiny, tiny bit. If I can get this on first try, this should also be gold. Nope. I let go of run just a little bit too early there. There we go. A little bit of a skip there. I almost missed that swooper. That was actually pretty close. I'm gonna be really, really close to my previous time. A little bit slower because I missed a jump. But I don't mind missing time in that level with a new strategy. Alright, this might be gold, actually. I had pretty good time through there. I didn't get P speed at the end, so that slowed me down just a little bit. But it shouldn't matter that much. It was not gold. That's alright. Back to Ultra Star. What's my best time? My best time is 10 minutes and 50 seconds. Missed. Have I played these before? So I have. Something that's very nice about this hack, all of the shells are color-coded. So when you look up this this hack in its README before you start playing originally, it tells you what all the shells are supposed to be doing before you even see them. So that helps a lot with knowing what to do in the level. I have played this many times before, probably about 50 times at this point. So I'm able to rely a lot on memorization for what I need to do, but the hack makes itself pretty clear what you're supposed to be doing as you play it. You really can only do so much with shells. What's the world record? It's like 6:17, something like that. 6:18. The first time I played this hack, every level that I'm going through took upwards of an hour for me to beat. So it definitely took practice first time through. Wasting time here. I do have time to waste, but I would rather not throw it away. Man, oh man. I'm doing that room in a little bit of a different way than I normally do, and it tripped me up a little bit. Yeah, so I played this game originally so that I could get myself familiar with shell jumps. They're a trick that takes getting used to, but once you have it down, it's basically just muscle memory. I'm way, way ahead right now of my previous time. I just have to not choke it in this final level, and that's not necessarily going to happen. Oh well. Wasted like a second there. Now, the thing that makes this level difficult is that it is in motor skills mode. I have the ability to switch back and forth between jump and spin jump at will. I just have to press the appropriate button to do that. And that just means I have a lot of inputs I have to be doing in this level. So, I mentioned before all of the shells are color-coded. The yellow shells, they're generally just a regular shell jump. Blue shells, I never pick them up. Instead, I just bop them down and bounce off of them as they are still in midair. The red shell gets thrown immediately, and I generally don't bounce off of it until it's on the ground. New PB is still possible. Every time I die, it's less likely, though. This is not normally the room that I struggle with. So it makes me a little nervous. Why am I cutting that so low? I'm dying in every possible way. Should have been facing the other way. Well, I think this run is dead. But I'll still play it out. At least to the boss fight. Well, I'll do the boss too. I don't need practice on the boss, but I'm curious about what my time's gonna be. A lot of the reasons that I'm dying is because I am cutting my jumps too short. As I let go of the jump button, Mario stops moving upwards, or he falls faster. And it allows me to move just a little bit faster to fall faster. But I'm overdoing it. I need to just play safely and hold everything through on this level. It's alright, we'll get him next time. So the exception is right there with that thwimp. When I miss him entirely like I just did, it actually means that I'm being too slow. So, kind of a trade-off between trying to be fast and trying to be safe. There we go. Finally out of that first room. Way, way later than I should be. I did practice on there. I can just hold, run, right, and jump from the beginning there. And it lines everything up the way I need it to be. It's that jump after the falling thwomps that I should probably start practicing on. Because I'm ending up too close to that wall, and it's making it so that when I throw the shell, I travel right through it instead of bouncing off of it. I need to pull back a little bit as I'm going up into the air. Or, like I did just there, I could just be moving slower. That works. Too low of a jump. Okay, I've got a good strategy there now. Most calm streamer you've ever seen play these games? Yeah, at this point there's not a whole lot that's gonna get me excited or surprised about this particular game. I feel like I've pretty much seen it all. First it was the blue shell jumps, now it's yellows. Yeah. Alright, boss time. Now, I think we're good on blue shells, though, which is going to help a lot, because that was the part that was really, really tearing me up before. That was a mistake. When I fire out that many shells like that, it lags the game, which is just inherently slow. $14.23. That's honestly not a bad time, and we'll give it another shot. All right, reset. Not using save slots. Save states. Alright. Erase. Three, two, one, go. As I'm playing, I'm trying to think about what I'm going to be making for dinner tonight. Shit. I'm resetting there because I'm not going into Yoshi's house. 3, 2, 1, go. It's only a small amount of time wasted by going to Yoshi's house, but I'm not going to keep that on a speedrun. So last night, or yesterday in general, when I went out to my car to go to work in the morning, thinking too hard about dinner, when I went out to my car to go to work, I noticed that there were some mushrooms next to my driveway, which is nothing new. I always have mushrooms growing in and around my driveway. But what surprised me was that it was a morel mushroom, which they only grow for maybe a couple months out of the year, and generally are hard to find. Normally I would expect to go up foraging in the woods to be able to find morels. But they were growing literally right next to my house. So I picked some of those and ate some along with dinner last night. It was a very rare treat to get to eat those. Alright, one last shell jump on this level. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Thank you for that follow, Steve. It's really funny, those types of shell jumps at the end of this level. It's no different than any of the other jumps that I've been doing this whole time, but there's a little bit more pressure on it because it's out all by itself and it's at the end. So I kind of get in my own head with that one. I really don't want to miss that pipe. When you go into a pipe, an up pipe specifically, you need to be very close to the center of the pipe. If you're off too far to the side, you just won't be able to go into it at all. Try that one more time. Alright, I'm skipping some jumps right here. I lost some time trying to do that skip, but once I get to the point where I can do it consistently, that'll be a good time save for me. We've already seen that my time save is definitely in the back half of this game. I'm going to try not to reset too early. And this will give me some good splits to run against if I get a PB here. It's probably really small to see on TikTok, but I have a time up on my timer, which is the best possible time. It takes my current time, where I'm at, and it adds together the best time I've ever gotten on all of the remaining splits. And it lets me know if I play this as perfectly as I've ever done it, if I'm still going to be ahead or behind my best time. And I'll reset if I go over 10:50 on the best possible time. Just because my ultimate goal is to get a new personal best. I have a lot of time to save in this level just from consistency. It's those blue shell jumps that I had always been having trouble hitting. I'm getting them every time now because I'm actually being mindful about how I'm doing them. And the pipe. Now, I didn't gain more than a couple seconds there. Well, it's actually about even with my PB. Really, my time to save is in the last level. As long as I don't choke here. Good. Oh, I missed my shell. I was worried I was gonna just completely whiff grabbing it. I jumped at a weird time. Orb. Gained some time there, surprisingly, even though I had some extra deaths. I think that was an optimal door entry. I got P-speed twice. Technically, I could keep P-speed, but to do it, I would be wasting more time. Yeah, it's pretty challenging. I've done this quite a few times before. Right now, the challenge is just doing this as fast as I possibly can. Hey, that's much better. I was a little bit low there. I shouldn't have tried to drop that thwomp early. Hello, Robin. Oh my goodness, that was a good one. I just threw the shell at the wrong time. I'm actually insane. I have a lot of practice. Apparently not enough, because I keep throwing this away. Why am I missing that shell now? That's unusual. I don't usually die that way. Well, we'll go ahead and finish this up because this is the last couple of rooms here anyway. But definitely did not hit my target time. That was low. Oh well. This run is at least better than the last one. So far. I'm trying to slow down so I'm not too far away from the wall when I try to shell jump, but I'm slowing down enough that I'm just not grabbing the shell in the first place, which is worse. Alright. Got the shell jump. I missed the door. That's alright. I was too high up there. Made it to the point where I couldn't easily hit the boo. Alright, 13:44. Again, not a bad time, just not what I want it to be. Alright, I think we're gonna do one more run. I'm gonna try to switch over to something else for a little bit. Thought I died at the end. No. You can take damage when it's right at the very end. Once the timer stops, you can't actually die. 3, 2, 1, go. The only reason I actually took damage there at the end was I took my hand off of my controller so I could split at the end. Trying to make sure I get an accurate ending split. Good first level. Very good first level. The best I've ever done, in fact. Oh my goodness, I jumped around that Koopa. Wound up bonking him with the shell and got him out of where he needed to be. Still have to do one more shell jump. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. There we go. A little slow there, that's okay. Pretty bad death right at the end of that level there, but at least I didn't fail the shell jump at the end. That would have been worse. Doing a little bit of a skip here. And consistently, I've had to try to do that twice every time. But I'm getting the hang of it. There we go. Pretty decent ice cave. Just one death at the very beginning. I think I'm going to lose a little bit of time compared to my PB. Yeah, just like 2.5 seconds. Good, very good. If I miss jumping into that block that's above the vine, I still technically can fail that level, even though I'm already on the vine, because it could eat the cloud that is underneath the door, and that would prevent me from going into it. So it's just a little bit nerve-wracking at the very end. Whoops, that's not what I want. I let go of the wrong button. I don't want to press the P-switch there. I actually need to have this P-switch in my hand. Just so I can get a shell up where it can get kicked by the Koopa. Uh-oh. This is where I don't want to be dying. The blue shells have been very difficult for me. You have to hit them in a very specific way for them to actually fall the way I need them to. And I'm not following the right way. There we go. Yikes. Lost a lot of time there, which is very unfortunate. Once I was getting to the end, though, I got that right away. Alright, last two levels. I've got a lot of time to save in both of these. I am racing today. It's going to be at 8 o'clock, 8 Eastern time. This is the first Saturday I've had off of work in 4 months. So I'm able to do a little bit of a stream before the race. Really don't like dying in those two rooms specifically. Alright, and missed the shell jump. Wonderful. It's all gonna come down to the last level again here. Wow. I missed that shell jump twice. That's really bad. Orb. Alright, I still have a chance. It's just gonna be difficult. In that door. Very nice. Thank goodness. All right, go fast. Perfect. Oh, thank you. I just got a follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. I'm actually not live on Twitch right now, but I have my alerts on anyway on YouTube. Could be one more hit. $9:45. There we go. That beats my target time. Well, that was good. I had already decided that was going to be my last one. Thank you. Actually gonna let the credits play out for just a little bit here. I'm gonna look up where that would be on the leaderboard. That would put me in 20th place, which is not bad. I've got so much time to save there, though. And it's basically all from that Ultra Star level now. Even though I've gotten a lot more consistent at it, I have a ways to go. Alright. Yeah, let's change games. Hey, Turtle, you did not miss the stream. You did miss the shells retriever portion, though. Because I got my goal in shells retriever. sweet music. Yeah, I don't have that much attachment to the Song of Storms, but it's a pretty good port of it. I'm a little bit curious of those half blocks in the wall, the red, yellow, green, and blue exclamation blocks. They probably don't mean anything, but they're still interesting to see. I think I first played that before that was a thing in your vocabulary, Turtle. That bullet is very difficult for me to hit. I wonder if it's because I'm going up too early. I really need to be careful about throwing that shell too far over to the right. Hello. Actually getting pretty close to 8, and I think I probably would like to take a small break between playing this and doing the ROM hack race. The ROM hack race, by the way, which takes place on Twitch, we do that starting at 8 Eastern Time. We play a new level that nobody's seen before. But that has to be on Twitch, and I can't be on other platforms at the same time. More than anything, just to give my hands a little bit of a rest before the race. Because I don't know what I'm going to be doing there. But I'm fairly certain it's not going to be shell jumps. Starts at 8 Eastern, so that's a little bit less than a half hour from now. There's also some rules I need to follow on Twitch for that. I can't have any of the normal alerts that I would have on. And I can't use my microphone as I'm on Twitch. I can't get past that jump now. This level is definitely taking longer than the first one, and only part of that is because I left my timer running as I was not at the computer. That on-off switch, I keep slipping past it. Pretty hard to make that work. And that is what I worry about with a lot of Yoshi ditches. I actually... The way that I play the game, I have my controller mapped differently than most people do. The standard spin jump button in Super Mario World is the A button. So that's where that would be on a PlayStation controller is circle. And I instead use the right shoulder button for spin jumping, which means that I can hold down my regular jump button at the same time that I'm doing spin jumps. I'm dead. Not even gonna get the little tape there. Hi, turtle. I don't hate on Yoshi, he just gets thrown into the pit. But, what my different control scheme allows me to do is to hold down the jump button the entire time as I'm dismounting a Yoshi, which gives me more time in the air than a player with a traditional control scheme would have, and it makes some jumps just work out incorrectly for me. Can I do speedruns with my setup? I can. I actually just did speedruns of Shell's Retriever, and I got myself to 20th place on the leaderboard. I think there's like either 22 or 23 people on it right now. I'm just not a very good speedrunner because I don't have the patience for it. Yeah, ROM hacks are a little bit different than most retro speedruns. Although it's getting to the point now where emulators are good enough that even the really stuffy speedrunning moderators are starting to accept emulated runs. Hey, Booney. But ROM hacks, it used to be that it was prohibitively difficult to get them to run on anything other than emulators. So they've always accepted emulation in the speedrunning leaderboards. Idea for a podcast all about bugs from the woods. Call it TikTok. I see what you did there, Turtle. What are we gonna do with all these podcast ideas? What was my time in Shells Retriever? It was, I think, 9:42, something like that. I'd have to look at my splits or the video to tell you for sure. I went in with a PB of 1050 today, and my goal was 1010. It works better in when spoken out loud. Sub 10, yes. There's so much time I could save in there too. What I use for controller input display? It is a website called Gamepad Viewer. That's just gamepadviewer.com. I use the PS4 controller skin because that's the controller that I'm holding in my hand. But they allow other controllers to be displayed as well. If there's something else that you move or use that would be more accurately represented by a different controller. Hang on one second. Yes, I'm also curious what the title would be. Because obviously you start with the title and work from there. Hold on, she's getting into something. A turtle. 1 million downloads? That's pretty generous. I need to see how many our episode got. Last time I checked, it was like 21, which was probably like I want to say 5 times as many downloads as I expected. That was too low. I need to be closer to that wall. We did it. I mean, the intended audience was 3 people, so there's that. If you get a chance, Al, I would listen to an episode of the Disney Dunces before listening to DreamWorks Dummies. Just because, it being a parody of another podcast, kind of helps if you've heard the original first. I'm incredibly inconsistent at the starting trick in this level. And it's to the point where I'm not sure how I could be more consistent with it. Like, I just don't know what it is I'm doing wrong. Because it feels like I'm trying to give it the same inputs every time. Hopper. Yeah, I see the time. Thank you, though. I have not yet registered for the race. Oh, God. What am I trying to do with this one? Well, the only thing I'm struggling with now, or the last thing I'm struggling with, is the very last jump, where I need to make sure that I kick the shell off to the left and retain enough height to still get up to the goal tape. Toad Talk. Thank you for coming to my Toad Talk. Come on, bullet. There you go. Yeah, this level's pretty difficult. Oh, God. Having to slow down as I'm bouncing on those Koopas to hit the on-offs makes it hard to get the right momentum for the that last jump. There we go. That really was a hard one. Is this hard or am I just bad? We'll see this one, but we're gonna call it here. Yo, thank you, Bull Run. I appreciate you. So I need to be fast here. Okay, so that's just going through those blocks. I need to throw that basically immediately, I think. It's really Zero that doesn't have any cookies because of him owing them to TJB. All right. I think I'd want to make that a left throw. I'm going to do that one more time and then we'll stop there. That's a dope move. That's a really, really cool move. Alright. We're gonna stop here. I do have to get ready for the race. That starts at 8 Eastern, so about 10 minutes from now. But I really do appreciate you guys hanging out, and I'll see you again next time.
It's over!